Right, morning people. Look at this. Check out this for weather. Couple of clouds in the sky. It's not raining. I've got a day off. It's not raining. Listen to those birdies. Happy as Larry. Oh, just what I needed for me. So, bit of a location scout today. Going down to a place called, if I'm heading to the right place, I'm not lost. Nuns Cross Farm. I've heard people talk about it as you're heading into Princetown from the Ashburton side. Just before the little roundabout in Princetown, you take a left up some road, which I can't remember, but you stay on it, you go past a bit of a wood on the left and you park up, and then it's a bit of a walk from what I've seen on Google Maps. Like I say, I'll put any pictures up here of where it is and how to get to it. I haven't really seen many pictures of it, and I haven't looked on purpose because I want to put my own take on it, if you know what I mean. All I've heard is Nuns Cross Farm. I've seen a couple of pictures off the top of my head. All I can remember is a gate, an old farmhouse. That's good enough for me. I don't think this is really going to be the weather to get any decent shots. So I'm just using this as a scouting kind of video, really. Get down there, have a look. I've got the app on my phone, so I know where the sun's going to come up, where the sun's going to go down. So for future shoots, whether I come for a sundown or a sunrise. Lush, look at it. I'm literally out in the middle of nowhere. In fact, you can just see actually over the top of my head the road I come in on. I'm as blind as a bat, but you can just see the top of a camper van up there, which is where I'm parked, near there. From what I've seen on the map, it's literally park the car there and just walk this way. I'm going to make my way down. Hopefully I'll find it. Just have a little look around, see what compositions there might be there for the future. As you can see, I have got all my gear on my back. When I left the house this morning, there was no clouds in the sky at all. So I'm liking this. I'll tell you, it's lush. My sunglasses are polarizers. The sky looks amazing with these clouds. Little birdies, look. So I'm not going to talk and bore you all the way. I'm going to make my way down, hopefully find it, have a little look about. See you in a minute. Cool. Well, bugger me, it's closer than what I thought. I've only literally been walking 5 minutes. I've parked my car, walked down where I was chatting to you, literally come over the brow of the hill. I could see the tops of 2 trees first of all. And the farm, which I presume is Nuns Cross Farm, is there. So literally, people, if you want to come and visit this place, I always thought it was miles away. I always thought you had to walk miles, but I've already seen a composition. I'm nowhere near it. I'm about 300 meters away. There is the farm, right there. If this is Nuns Cross Farm, which I'm presuming it is. And there's a nice tree. And there's a nice tree, and I reckon this is the back of the house looking at it because I can't see any windows. I'm hoping if those trees are quite the same distance from each side, from the other way looking this way, house in the middle, tree left, tree right, quite symmetrical I know, but from just looking at it from here, looking at these funky clouds and the sun's in the right place. Oh, this was meant to be a scouting shoot and I might get a picture out of it. Farm, tree, funky blue skies, puffy white clouds, which to me just says Windows worktop, Windows desktop. That's what I always think of these shots where you got these fluffy white clouds. Remember that one was at school? Was it Windows 98 or Windows XP or something? Just blue. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna have a walk about, get to the other side. I'm just gonna have a look around and find some compositions basically, and have a chat with all the girls. Loads of them sat down here. Look. Morning. I'll drop a leaflet through the door, see if the chimney needs a sweep. That's another thing I love about Dartmoor. Look over my shoulder here, look. Can you see the new little one lying down, flaked out, look? Might get some pictures of ponies. I might get some pictures of some ponies and all. God, I need to wear glasses for everything now. There's a little newborn lying down here somewhere. Flaked out in the sun. Looks like I might have a scouting mission and get some pictures of some, as you all know if you've seen my website, do like the odd horse. or foe, or whatever you call them, full-legged friend. Anyway, go look about. See, now if you saw those propane canisters there, wouldn't you think someone lived in here? But yeah, oh, perhaps it's a holiday let. Little key safe there. I was going to say, is if you go around the other side, there's Airbnb, but come on, that don't look like it's lived in, does it? What a cool looking place though. But the shot I'm thinking of, just from quickly looking, is, hold tight, piff puff puff, something like that. Saying that, now I've got over here, I don't know if it's going to work. That left tree's a little bit smaller than the one on the right. I could Photoshop it and make it bigger, but I don't know, there might be a shot there. But I'm not entirely sure how wide this the lens is on this DJI OSMO Action. I like those clouds there. I might quickly get a shot while I'm here. It's going to be handheld because it's so bright. It's be interesting now actually to see how wide the lenses on my DJI OSMO Action is compared to the 14mm on my Canon. Stay there, cloud. There's a nice big cloud right above it. Oh my word, 14mm is a lot wider than that. F13 AV. I'm going to focus straight on the house. It's giving me 125th of a second, so I've got F13, ISO 100, 125th of a second. I've shot a little bit wider. This lens is pulling the edges in a little bit. 14mm is massively wide on a full frame. And I can just see it's pulling the trees in, so I've shot a little bit wider. So when I get back into the computer, I can just straighten those trees up, so I don't want the trees bending in. In fact, do I? Nah, I don't, not like this, because I've got a nice symmetrical building. Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit wider. Come this way, actually, I can see all the door. Loads of sky, which is cool. And I'm going to completely ignore my spirit leveling camera, because if I do put it right, the camera's not flat to the building. So I'm going to go for about there. 160th of a second. And that is stupidly, unbelievably sharp. That's mental. Oh, I like that. 35mm portrait shot. See, there is no way I could have come scouting and not taken a picture. I'm reckoning sunrise must have been over there somewhere. Sunset is going to be over there. Those two shots I've just taken, maybe pants, but they may not be. I reckon if you had the right conditions at sundown, like I've said before, if the sun sets over there, you get lush colours, but sometimes opposite where the sun's setting, if there's clouds, you can get some great colours. I think that would be quite smart. Just wish that tree was a little bit bigger. I might, no I'm not. If I was good at Photoshop, I'd take a copy of that tree and dump it on top of that one so it's symmetrical like. It's quite a symmetrical building. Chimney stack each end, your pipes coming down the side, windows, a door. Looks quite smart. So there's a couple of shots. I'm gonna have a little walk about, see if there's any more compositions. Cool. Hi people, whilst that time lapse was going on, I was just walking about, enjoying, which I never thought I would say, enjoying taking pictures without a tripod. Tripod's still on my back, literally just been walking about, having a look at different compositions, having a look where the clouds are, see if they make the composition a little bit better, wait for the cloud to move over, to fill a gap in the shot. It's been quite nice because from the farm here, I've taken a few shots at 45 degrees to the right, and I've taken a few shots from 45 degrees to the left because the sun's up out the way, which is quite nice. Use the tree, use the grass in the foreground. It's a great place for compositions, love it. But I never thought I would say I love taking pictures without my tripod. It's been lush because it's so bright. I haven't had to worry about handshake or anything, like whatever you call it, because I can get a quick enough shutter speed at a decent aperture. It's been lush, love it. Sheep everywhere. Oh, and here's one shot. I don't suppose he watches my channel, but James Popsy, here's a shot for you, Matt, because I know you love your sheep. So if anyone knows James Popsy, this one's for him. Loads of sheep down here in Devon. You come down with me, buddy. You love it. Although he's in Wales now, so I bet there's loads of sheep up there. I think that's about it. I've had a little walk about, taken some nice pictures. I know now if I come, to be honest, this place is going to be good sunrise or sunset. I suppose sunrise would be cool because I'm reckoning the sun's going to be behind, it's going to be in that direction somewhere, especially if you get a really burning one, might look quite nice. What would be cool, I took a couple of, the first shot I took from out there looking in, was if you could get a bright blue sky, the chances of it happening are 1 in 150 million billion trillion, I reckon, but 2 chimney stacks, puff a cloud out of each one. I think that would look pretty cool, but that would be Photoshop skills way over my head. Yeah, that's it, people. It's only a quick one, just a quick little scout for anyone new to the channel. Hit that little subscribe button if you want to. Thanks a lot, I really appreciate it. See you in the next vid. Cool, cheers, bye. Want a picture taken for Popsy? Come on, Popsy wants a picture. If you stay exactly like that and let me, now don't tell him to move. If you stay exactly like that and let me come, if you sit down beside him, go on. Stay there, stay there. I'm not moving. Oh, come on. What do they say? Never work with animals or kids. Oh shit. See you in the next vid, people. Woohoo!